Justin Bieber impersonator fools Las Vegas nightclub crowd. Las Vegas is no stranger to spectacle. The city thrives on the unexpected, with its neon lights, star-studded shows, and an atmosphere where anything feels possible. But even by Vegas standards, what unfolded at the XS nightclub inside the Wynn Resort recently left partygoers in disbelief. A man who looked shockingly like Justin Bieber not only managed to slip past security with a fake entourage, but also ended up on stage during DJ Griffin's set, convincing many people, at least for a few minutes, that they were watching the Real global pop star. The stunt, as wild as it sounds, wasn't the work of Justin Bieber at all. The man was later identified as Dylan Desgloss, a figure who had become somewhat notorious online under the cheeky nickname Bustin' Jeeber. With Bieber's signature fashion sense, tattoos, and swagger carefully imitated, Dylan didn't just crash the party. He took over the stage. By the time security figured out what was happening, he had already performed a 4-minute rendition of Bieber's hit song Sorry, leaving fans both amused and confused. What made this incident even more outrageous was the level of planning behind it. Reports suggest that Dylan and his group had concocted an elaborate scheme to gain backstage access. They rolled in with what appeared to be a legitimate entourage, complete with fake staffers and bodyguards. To onlookers, it looked exactly like how a global superstar would arrive at a high-profile Las Vegas venue. And for a while, the illusion worked perfectly. Hashtag performance that fooled the crowd. DJ Griffin, who was headlining the night, reportedly introduced the impersonator under the assumption that he was introducing Justin Bieber himself. For the first few minutes, the crowd erupted in excitement. Smartphones lifted high to capture what they thought was surprise celebrity appearance. In true Bieber fashion, Dylan grabbed the mic, moved with confidence, and launched into Sorry. The performance, though not flawless, was convincing enough in the atmosphere of flashing lights and booming speakers. Partygoers cheered, some screamed, and others pushed forward to get closer to the stage. But soon, venue staff began noticing inconsistencies. His voice didn't quite match Bieber's. His mannerisms were slightly off, and questions about his arrival quickly started circulating. By the time the truth unraveled, Dylan had already left his mark on the night. Videos of his performance spread quickly across social media, with hashtags like #FakeBieber and #Bustin'Jeeber trending within hours. Fans replayed the clips endlessly, some laughing at the audacity while others shook their heads in disbelief that such a stunt could happen in a high-profile Vegas venue. Hashtag the $10,000 party bill. As if sneaking on stage was enough, reports later revealed that Dylan and his entourage had also racked up nearly $10,000 in bottle service charges before security intervened. Premium champagne, luxury vodka, and high-end tequila were all part of the bill, charges that the group reportedly never intended to settle. For Wynn Resorts, the revelation only added to the embarrassment. The company later confirmed the details, describing the impersonation as an elaborate, multi-step ruse that slipped past their usual checks. After security escorted Dylan and his team out, Wynn Resorts moved quickly to ban him from all of their properties indefinitely. In their official statement, they acknowledged the slip-up and assured future guests that procedures would be tightened to prevent similar incidents. Still, the damage was done, not financially, but reputationally. In a city where celebrity appearances are big business, the idea that a fake Bieber could not only enter, but headline the stage left many questioning the reliability of nightclub security. Hashtag social media reaction. Amusement meets criticism. Online, the reaction was immediate and intense. On TikTok, Instagram, and X, formerly Twitter, clips of Bustin' Jeeber racked up millions of views. Some fans admitted they couldn't stop laughing at the sheer boldness of the impersonator. Memes comparing Dylan's antics to a real-life "catch me if you can" flooded timelines, with captions poking fun at Las Vegas nightlife. But not everyone was entertained. A large number of users criticized XS Nightclub and Wynn Resorts for allowing the incident to go so far. Questions about safety were raised. If an impersonator could get that close to the stage, what would stop someone with more harmful intentions from doing the same? Others wondered how DJ Griffin, a major performer, was seemingly unaware he was bringing out a lookalike instead of one of the world's most recognizable pop stars. For Justin Bieber's fans, the incident sparked mixed emotions. Some joked that Dylan's performance was the closest thing they get to a surprise Bieber concert anytime soon, while others expressed frustration that the singer's name was once again in the news for something he had nothing to do with: Justin Bieber's current public image. Ironically, Justin Bieber himself had no involvement in the spectacle. In fact, his recent news cycle has been dominated less by music and more by legal and financial matters. Over the past year, stories have emerged about high-value settlements tied to his management team and disputes over touring obligations. Bieber, who canceled several tour dates citing health concerns, has faced ongoing questions about his well-being and professional future. Reports about catalog sales, repayments, and contractual obligations have fueled speculation about whether he's stepping back from the spotlight permanently. His social media posts, often cryptic and reflective, have only added to the chatter. And so, when the Las Vegas impersonator story broke, many fans felt a strange déjà vu. Once again, Bieber was trending not for a new single or world tour, but because of chaos attached to his name. Only this time, he wasn't even present. Hashtag, 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 a long history of celebrity impersonation. The Bustin' Bieber scandal may feel outrageous, but it isn't entirely unprecedented. Las Vegas, with its endless parties and endless parade of celebrity lookalikes, has long been a playground for impersonators. From Elvis Presley officiating weddings to Marilyn Monroe, lookalikes posing for photos on the Strip, the city has built a culture around doppelgangers. But impersonations at this level, where someone manages to deceive a high-end venue and perform on stage, are rare. Dylan Desgloss has now cemented himself in that tradition, albeit controversially. Some fans argue that his stunt was performance art in itself, a bold commentary on celebrity culture and the willingness of audiences to believe what they want to see. Others see it simply as fraud, a dangerous game that could have ended badly if security hadn't caught on in time. What makes Dylan different from other impersonators is his clear desire for viral fame. His online persona, Bustin' Bieber, has grown since the incident, with followers flocking to see what he'll do next. Whether this newfound attention will help or hurt him remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: the internet rarely forgets. The aftermath of the Las Vegas stunt has also sparked conversations about the culture of celebrity impersonation itself. In many tourist hubs like Hollywood Boulevard or the Las Vegas Strip, impersonators make a living by resembling famous stars and entertaining passers-by. But this situation pushed the concept to an entirely different level, blurring the line between lighthearted mimicry and outright deception. Dylan Desgloss didn't just dress like Justin Bieber. He orchestrated an entire facade with bodyguards, photographers, and a fabricated entourage, essentially tricking an audience into believing they were seeing the real pop icon. The sophistication of the hoax makes it one of the boldest impersonation attempts in recent years. Industry insiders have pointed out that such incidents highlight potential gaps in event security. In an age where high-profile artists often travel with large teams and elaborate setups, venues have to remain vigilant in verifying credentials. The fact that Desgloss managed to infiltrate a world-class Las Vegas nightclub with his act has raised questions about how easily celebrity identities can be exploited. Some critics argue that while the situation ended without harm, it could have had far more serious consequences if the impersonator had ill intentions. The conversation has now extended beyond entertainment circles, reaching discussions about public safety and the responsibility of nightlife venues. For Justin Bieber himself, the incident is an odd reminder of the global reach of his brand. Even when he isn't present, his name and image hold enough power to create hysteria, confusion, and viral attention. The impersonator performance of Sorry, one of Bieber's biggest hits, added to the irony, as fans online joke that perhaps the crowd should have been the ones apologizing for not recognizing the fake. Yet, the viral nature of the videos also demonstrates the unpredictable way celebrity stories can dominate social media cycles, often overshadowing the artist's actual career updates. Meanwhile, fans remain divided in their reactions. Some see the impersonator as a harmless prankster whose antics gave the crowd a funny story to tell. Others are far less amused, Considering the $$10,000 in bottle service charges and the disruption to Griffin's set as clear signs of a scam rather than comedy. Online debates have emerged around whether desk loss should face legal repercussions, or the embarrassment and lifetime ban from Wynn Resorts properties is punishment enough. The polarizing nature of the stunt has only fueled the story's momentum, ensuring that the discussion lingers long after the nightclub lights dimmed. In many ways, the Bustin' Bieber saga serves as a reflection of the celebrity-driven culture we live in today. Fame is so magnified that even a convincing impersonation can temporarily fool professionals, audiences, and high-end venues. It raises questions about how much people want to believe they are close to stardom, even when the circumstances don't quite add up. For some, it's a cautionary tale about gullibility, while for others, it's a testament to how surreal celebrity culture has become in the age of social media virality. As for Dylan Desclos, his newfound notoriety may open unexpected doors. While he's now banned from multiple Las Vegas venues, his name and videos are circulating widely online, gaining him more attention than most professional impersonators ever receive. Whether he chooses to capitalize on this viral fame or retreat from the spotlight remains to be seen. One thing is certain. His wild Las Vegas stunt has cemented itself as one of the strangest celebrity-adjacent stories of the year, ensuring that people will be talking about the night Bustin' Bieber stormed the stage for quite some time.